Hey, what's up? Where I've been here. Today we will be making a Lego battleship that I had built from my own ideas and decided to make a video on it. And we'll go through steps. I took photos so that I'll remember it, but also there may be some parts missing, so we'll have to either look for them or we'll just have to use some spare parts. So make sure you like, subscribe. And let's get into it. Now, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to add, where is it? We're going to start off with the back. So we're going to take we're going to take 3 of these. They're 2x2 angled pieces where they're facing upwards. And that's going to be the back. And we're just going to place them down like there. There. So the one's going to be the middle one's going to be in front of the others. And basically the next step, we're just going to add the second layer to them, which is basically just placing them all in sort of the same sort of area. Basically, we get 3 more. God, it's been a while since I've done something like this. Place one like that. So basically, we've got 2 of them connected together. Then we get 2 more, if I can find them. There we go. And then we do that with these until you have 2 of them stacked up like that. Then what you do is you get the middle one, because once you've done all that, basically they'll be like sort of, it'll make more sense when it's built, but sort of something like that, which you can see on the screen. And then you take one of these pieces. It's a sort of an angled piece. You could either take one of the sort of 3-pieced ones where it's like a 2x2, except there's like one part missing, so it's like an angled one. So you could take that, but it seems as these are the only ones I could find. They're basically just got a little side, so it's kind of like a 2x2, but with 2. It's a bit weird, the shape. But then what you do is place one like there, and then what you do is you place another one right here, so you got them look like that. So you place like that together, and then what you do is you take the middle one and you place it in the middle, and you got that. Okay, so that's the first start of the bow. No, the back. I don't know, my brain, I've basically woken up, sort of. Now, what you take next is a 1x4 brick, and you'll place one on each side, so one there, and if I can find the other one. Oh god, this is embarrassing. I have to cut some of this out, and then you basically take, there we go, another one there, so then it looks like that. Now, then we add after that basically a 1 by, basically a 1 by, a 1x8, and we add basically, we add 2 of those, so it's basically 2 1x4s and then 2 1x8s that go underneath, like that. So you got something like that, and then once you've done that, you add another 1x8. We add those on top. So 2 1x8s. And then you got starting of that. Then once you've done that, you will add you will basically add a 2x4 light gray. So basically it goes from dark gray to white to a light gray. So this is a light gray 2x4, and we'll basically add that like on the side, so like something like that. And then we will add another one on the other side. Just place that down, and then once you've done that, you'll take two 1x2 angled pieces, basically just like it's like the dark gray ones except light gray, and it's a one piece. And you're gonna, well, basically you're gonna take 4 of these, and basically for now we'll place them just on the sides because we're gonna have something that's gonna connect them. So we grab 4 of those in total, and basically place them on each side. Now to stick those together, we use a 1x6 light gray piece, and place that on like that, and then just slot it down so then it looks like that. And then we do the same with the other side. Good boy. Next, what we take is another 2x4 light gray for both sides. And then for those, we add a 1x8 dark gray piece in the middle, so it sticks basically like there, and then one right here. Now there are some parts I took a photo of because there were some mix-ups I made. That I did not feel proud about. But once we add those things down, then we add a 1x4 light gray bit on the outsides. So that way, now this battleship was basically, it wasn't of something like a real one or something. I mean, the concept idea was from something like the Missouri or Iowa type class, but basically it doesn't look exactly like it, but I got the ideas from that ship. But next, what we do is we add one more 2x4 light gray piece on each side. So basically 2 more of those. So you would have at least 3 2x4 light gray pieces on the bottom on each side. And then you would add a 1x6 1x6 white piece on the outsides. So you would have something like this. Oh, Jesus. It will be more stable when it all comes together. Okay. And once we add that, we're going to add a 1x6 dark gray piece and place that there. Hang on, I think that's fake Lego. We had a lot of fake Lego from like other times, and it's not sticking. Hold on, let me get my massive Lego box and or my other box, which is full of like colored Lego. There we go. Good. Then you have something that looks like that. Then once you've added those things, you're going to add then a 1x6 white piece attached to the... We're going to flip this upside down now and add the 1x6s on top, well, underneath, connecting to the other 1x6s. So you have something like that. And once you do that, you're then going to add okay, place that together. Then it'll place together. Yep. Basically, then we're just going to add a piece. We're going to flip it back over and add a 1x4 dark gray piece on the outside. And then add another one on the other side. Okay, and then once we're done with that, we're gonna then put a 1x2 light gray piece and a normal one, just one of these ones just underneath like that. Just connect that one there. And oh, we ran into a problem. Yeah, there we go. Right, add one more there. Jesus Christ. That took a lot too long. And then basically, once we've done that, we're going to add, the weirdest part about this is we're going to add a 1 by... We're going to add a 1 by... No, a 2 by 6 red piece right here, and we're going to place it in between the two gray bits, so it's like it sticks like there. And then once we've done that, we're going to go back. We're going to get a 2 by 2. A 2 by 10 piece, and we're going to cut back one. So we're going to go. We're basically that's going to line up exactly with the 1 by 6 gray pieces, and then basically once that's done, we're going to then add another bunch of 2 by 10s. We're going to add another stack of like 2x10s, and they're going to connect. We're going to have one connect right about somewhere. So 1, 2, 3. We're going to have one connect to here, and then we're going to have another one connect to here. So basically it's going to look something like this, and then it's going to have an extra piece, like a 2x4 piece here, and then we'll slot that in, and it should stick like that. Basically, once that is done, we are going to add, still got the front to do, and basically that's the next part. And so for that bit, we are going to add some 2x6 light gray pieces. Oh no, sorry, not light gray. We're gonna get some 2x6 dark gray pieces. Sorry about that. Okay, this is where my brain is being a little bit dumb. It's actually, no, instead of, okay, we're going to take out those 1x2 light gray pieces and replace them with some 1x2 dark gray. Okay, so replace that with the 1x2, 1x2. Okay, so then it's like that. Okay, so it looks like that. And then you're going to add the 2x6s and then just slot them on each side. Basically slot them there and there. So it should make a perfect fitting. And then once we've done that, we're gonna then add one of these. I'm not sure how big it is, so time for me to start counting. Some 1x16 pieces, and we're gonna just slot that right on top, like that. So basically, just slot that down like that. Slot another one down like there. So you should have something like this, and then when you slot that in, it should go nice and well into here, like that. There we go. And then on the sides we're going to add some 1x4 dark gray pieces, just connecting so that these all stick together. Just making sure it's all sticking together. Now it may not stick together properly, but Aha! Definitely gonna cut that whole thing out of the video. We found another one! Finally! Just searching for the Lego box. And then once we've done that, we're gonna get a 1x8 another dark gray piece. Place two of them, one on that side, one on the other side. Then we're gonna go back and hold up a second. Alright, ignore some of those. Oh god, I feel dumb. That's so stupid. We're gonna take out that one by 4 and just put the 1x8s back. Like that. And I think we're also gonna remove, what other pieces were we gonna remove? Sorry about that video, everyone. It's just, it's been a weird day. We're just gonna take out those 1x16s. Remove the 1x6s. Place that back in there. And then move back the, we're gonna, actually no, we're gonna leave those ones like that. That's what we're gonna do. Put those back there. Okay, we're gonna leave the 1x16s where they were actually. And then basically once we've done that, we're gonna take some 1x6s, dark grays, and place them underneath the 1x16s. So let's see. So basically something like this. Okay. What were we doing again? Making a video. Ah, yes. Alright, to the exception of me not being able to find a place, we're just going to make a makeshift 1x6 piece by placing a 1x4 there and a 1x2 there. There! Oh, Jesus. And then, next what we're going to do is, because there's some gaps where it needs to be filled up, we're going to add some 1x4 red bricks, 2 of them. One in the corner over here, and one in the corner over here. So that way that sticks together. And then after that we're going to add at least 2 more 1x4 red bricks. Also, you may not see it because I'm definitely going to cut this part out of the video, but I had spent in total like 10 to something minutes, I don't know, looking for a single 1x6 gray piece. And I couldn't find one. So anyway, we're going to add some 1x4 red bricks, one in the middle there, one in the middle there. And then we got that. Now, back to making the front, because holy god. So what we're going to do is we're going to add two 1x1 pieces, but they're the angle ones and they're dark gray. I'm going to put those together and then place one there, and then we're going to place the second one on the other side. Now once that is done, we are then going to add some oh god. Well, basically we're going to add we're going to add two of those exact same shaped things except light gray. And we're going to stick them right here, and we're going to stick another one right about here. Now once we've done that, we're then going to take at least basically we're going to flip this all the other way, so it looks like that, and then we're going to make the front separate because they will all connect together. So what we're going to first add are some 2x3 dark gray arch pieces and stick them together. That will be the very front. And then once we've done that, we're then going to add a 2x2, sorry, piece like that. And then the next part is we're going to add, so I'm using these pieces mainly because I couldn't find any normal bricks. I was like, you know what, screw it, I'm doing it. So we're going to add, basically, we're going to have light gray pieces. It will be a 1x4, but I'm using this because I couldn't find any other pieces. A 1x2 piece there. Then we're going to add another 1x4 gray piece. And then another 1x4 gray piece. We're going to make another one of those, except seeing as I'm using these bricks, we'll show the outer side, so the inner side. And we're just going to build the other one of these real quickly. Because I'm not going to waste any more time in finding another piece. For now, I'm just going to use a different colored arch piece. I know it doesn't look good, but it's what we're working with, okay? And basically, once we have done that, we're going to slide that in there. So it looks basically like that. And we will even be adding 2x4 red pieces like this. Like a little staircase. Place them down. Like that. We will have this will basically be placed like here. And we will have at least a couple more red pieces to go, so we're going to make a small little box, So we're going to add them like this, so all 2x4s until we get like a small cube. Okay, that cube's going to go in the middle, so like over here, except we're going to place it this way instead. And basically we're done with the bottom part, except there will be some extra red bits that will go on. But for now we're going to start adding on the flat layers, finally. So first we're going to take a 4x6 light gray top part, and we're going to place that just on the back. So basically it will like sort of connect to it. So like basically it will be flat there, so basically it's not going over, so it should just like that. So, and you'd have the middle bit like poking out, sort of, and then you would place another one of those there, and then you would add basically then just add a 1x6 flat piece, so all flat pieces here. Then we'll add where is it? A 1x8 piece there, and then a 2x8 flat piece there, and then a 4x8 flat piece. And then we'll add and that one we'll add then. Okay, so let's see. Nope. And we'll just add one more 4x8 piece, while also adding we'll add a 3 piece in the bottom, a 2x3 brick piece, and then a 2x4 red brick piece there. Then we'll place that over top. Okay, so that sticks there. And then we're going to add a bunch of, 2x16 piece flat pieces on top, which will connect on the sides. So it looks like that. And then another 4x8 piece. Make sure that also connects sort of like in there with that little brick block we made. And then we're going to add some um, 3x12 hang on, let's 2, 4, 6, yeah, 1x3 like triangle sort of, I don't know what to call it, but we're going to have a left one and a right one, and basically light gray ones, and we're going to place those basically one there, one on this side, and then one and then another one on this side. Might go to break. Where were we? Ah, yes, the front. Now we're going to add, first of all, a 1x2 light grey flat plate piece. So basically all this top area is all light greys. Then a 1x4 light grey piece. And then once we've done that, we're then going to add, let's see, it's a 2x, okay, so 2x, a 2x10 piece, and we'll slot that there, where that would connect there. Now there will be something that will connect, which will connect all of that, but for now we're just going to leave it like that. And that whole middle area will be in fact filled up, but for now we're going to start adding on the back details. So now what we're first going to do is going to grab some 1x1 gold sort of like little pieces, like these little ones, and we're going to add them to the back, and we're going to start from here, leave a gap, get all of them. And basically we're just going to do this. And on the other side. One, two, three. Okay. And then we're going to then take the next piece for the back part. Is going to be a 1x1 like connection sort of dark gray piece, one of these, and we're going to stick that right at the back. And now there's multiple ways you could like do the connections for this thing, but I'm using a special piece I got from a set, which is a connection piece like this. So it has like a hole in there and it's got the connections. Hang on. Okay, ignore that piece, that comes in later. We're swapping that out for actually swapping that piece out for some 1x1 like pieces like these type of connections, and we're going to put them on the back. Let's just align them. Then we're going to put that piece on. And then once we're done with that, we're then going to add, we'll put the flag on later because there's a flag that will go on it. But what we next do is we grab some 1x1 black holes, these little things, and we're going to add one here, one here, then we'll grab two more, place them round about one here and one about here. Wait, no. No, that's it. Place it here and here. Okay. Then we're going to grab, I'm not sure what they're called, but I can show you what they look like. These, they're like a small, they're like used as stuff sometimes, but they also have like a little ring sort of like lump in the middle. And we're going to place those with a ring at the back. Like that. One on that side. One on the other side. Push that back a little bit there. Then we'll grab 2 more connector pieces and connect those, one here, one here. Next we will be having some more connector pieces. So they're black ones, just in case. I don't know what color they are. And we're going to add let's see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One there, and then one here. And while we also do that, we're going to add 2 by 1, 2 of these 2 by 1 pieces, but they have one hole at the top. And we're going to go one piece and place it right here. Actually, no, we're not going to add those just yet. Those come on later. But what we do add is more of those black connectors. So we're going to add one basically at the end here and one at the end here. Now what I used for this railing was basically something I had from an old pirate ship I had, and basically they're long little black like wire sort of things, like bits of plastic. They're not really good because they're a bit old, but we're going to add them. We're going to fit in those connectors, so they should fit one on that side, one on the other side. Going to have railings like that. And once we've done that, we're going to add some now light gray ones, connectors. So this is for the front. We're going to add one here and one here. Same for the left side. We're going to add 2 of those. One here and one here. And we're going to use some of the small types of little railings. What? We're not. We're going to use these types of pieces. There'll be probably 1 by 4 pieces, but we're going to connect them in the middle. Wait, hang on, no, it actually would be 1 by 3. Yep, so take those out actually. God, I'm going to have to do a lot of editing. Mainly most of the editing will be because of just... a lot of it is just a big waste of time. Mainly I don't do a lot of editing because either A, I don't know what website to use, or B, I just don't have the time. But anyway, we're going to go to using some more those light gray connectors. No, actually some dark gray connectors instead. And with these ones, we're going to go one right about here at the front, and one here. So again, one here, one here, and we will take the 1x4 black pieces, the little like pole bits, and we will be just connecting them just like that. And also, this is just a little thing I added because I did have an anchor at one point, like my mom made one but went missing, but we're going to add a 1x1 like piece, light grey piece here, and a dark grey flat 1x1 round piece. We're going to put those together to get something like this, and we're going to just place that just up here, so basically right here. Be like here, and then we'll just slot the front bit in there. Next, we're just going to add the back bit of the ship, the little black railing. So we're going to get some 1x6 black flat pieces and stick one there, and then we're going to grab at least two 1x8 pieces, flat pieces. Yeah, they're 1x8s, and just stick those up there to get something like that. And just to check everything is in place. We've got some extra like fillings, so we're going to grab some 2x10 pieces and just take that 2x3 piece out, place down this thing here, the 2x10, sort of like somewhere there in the middle. Then we're going to place and swap that 2x3 piece out with another 2x10 piece and just slot that on in there, so that way it holds up more. And because I don't want to put this away, this little 2x3 will just go at the front. See? Oopsie. So then it will be all like that. Now for the fun part, the parts that will make the ship look like a ship. Now, before we do the full front bit, we're going to add some... Basically, we're first going to add this massive piece here, which will go basically somewhere in here, while also there being like a little piece at the... This will go here, and this would go here. Actually, no, it's the other way around. Let's see. They actually go the other way around, so if we get this... If we get something like just a small little 2x4 piece and just place it somewhere like in the middle here, we'll then basically place this 4x2, 4, 6, 8, 10, this 4x10 piece right here, and then this 4x6 piece at the back here. Slot that in. And then once we have done with that, we're going to add a 1x2 dark gray piece with one of the whole things, and we're going to place that basically right around here, and we're going to take basically a 2x4 red piece and place that here. And let's also not forget that we're going to get some 2x4 spinning tops with a black and then a gray spinning top, and we're going to add one right about here. Basically there's the 2x4, it's just going to slot there, and then the other one which is basically going to slot in between here. The target, yeah, that's the front. So what we're going to do instead is take a 4x4 flat piece, put down a 1x4 there, get a 1x2, put one on each side, so this is all dark gray. Yeah, my phone isn't accurate. And then we're going to take the little triangle things like that. Then what we will do is take some 1x2 flat pieces, put them on each side, and put a 1x4 flat piece there. And then that goes there. So you have something like this, and this will be the thing that goes at the front. This is basically like just a little extra area. We'll slot on, it'll be like a small gap. And then that would sort of, hang on. Something ain't right. Okay, hang on. Oh god, this was one of the mistakes I was not looking forward to having. We're gonna take out this piece here, take out that 1x2 piece, move this back one, move this back, put this here. So we took out that little 1x2 light grey piece and we replaced it. And then we place this under here like that. So it should slot in. So we're basically moving that whole front piece just back one. And then we're adding that little piece back there. And then we'll add a little turret piece back here. Now for the next part, the turrets will actually come later, but for now what we're going to do is we're basically going to take a 1x4 piece, no, 2x2 piece with one of the holes, a light grey piece. Then what we are going to do is add a small connection area. We're going to add one of these and just slot it into here, like that. Then we're going to add two 2x4 bricks and place them on top. And then we're going to get some 2x2 round dark gray pieces and place those on top. Now for the chimney, what I did was a bit different. We got a Lego car set, and this is like one of the rim, like one of the side bits, and it's a black piece. So I put it on there, and it looks kind of like a chimney. And then basically once we have that, we'll basically just we'll connect that into here. For now it will sit like that, but it will be changed around. But now, here we go. Here's the turrets. Finally. Piece I'm even looking forward to. Now, we're going to do the guns. So there's 4 barrels in total. So what we do is we grab one of these long bits with the little edge. We get one of these slot things, but with like a connector. Slot that in there like that. Then we get sort of like a pale round 1x1 piece. And just slot that all the way to the back. Now, we need to make at least 3 more of those. So we made 4 of them. Now here's the turrets. Here's the actual turrets. Now, here we go. So first of all, we're going to get some 2x4 black pieces, then some 2x2 pieces but without a gap, flat pieces. I'm going to do that. And then we're going to get a 2x4 light gray piece and stick that sort of like on top of there. Grab some 2x1 angle pieces but going downwards. So we connect one on that side, one on that side. So we have something like, sort of like that, if you can kind of see. Hang on. And then in the middle we'll add a 1x2 gray piece but with 2 holes in it. And we'll add that in the middle. So then we get something like this. And then once we've done that, on top we're going to put a 2x4 and a 1x4 flat pieces, like dark gray. And we'll slot the big one on the front and the little one on the back. So that way you have your turret, and then all you do is just slot the barrels in. Now they may not be able to go up and down, but they definitely do spin. And then you just add that there, and then you got your turret. Now I'm going to quickly make the other one. Now you got 2 guns. Now the next part was one of the hardest parts I had to build, because I had no idea what I was doing at the time. Is in fact first what we're going to do is for the front we will add a 2x2 dark gray piece and slot that basically just in here like that. And then we'll add we're going to move that back one and then instead add a dark gray piece like that, and then put the triangle on, and then put the 1x3 pieces on the side like that. And then once we've done with that, we're going to add some 1x6 pieces. Place one here and one here. And then we're going to add a 1x6 light gray piece, basically just connecting here. So we'll go there, and then that goes like that. Then we're going to add 2 more 1x6 white pieces. Place one there and one there. And then for this bit, now this bit's very interesting. Because basically what you do for this one is you grab a 2x6 flat gray piece. You add two of the like triangle pieces here. Then you add some of these pieces, which are very interesting, which is a 1x2 sort of angled piece. Add that like that. Then then what you basically kind of do is you then put another 1x6 gray piece at the back, and then put that little piece you made at the top there, till you got something like that. And then for the final back bits, you're going to add basically a 1x4 there, and then a 2x4 there. Then you're just going to add let's see, it was a flat piece. It was a 2x4 flat piece right here. Then you add 2 light gray circles, these little like circle things. Yeah, these things, and you add 2 of them, one on that side, one on the other side. And then you add, these parts are usually used as levers, but I like to use them as like little radars or towers. So you take these out, and then you just place them like that, with the low line going through like that. And then you place that down here. Actually, look, let's remove that. Place it like that, so it's facing like that way instead. Place that down. Then we place 2 1x1 angled pieces facing this way. So it's like that. And then once we've done that, we're gonna then add basically a 1x4 gray piece, but one of the angled ones, and we're just gonna place that basically in there. And then we'll add a 2x4 light gray piece here. So it's gonna look like that. And if you remember earlier, we're gonna add the 1x2 top piece and one of these pieces. Put it together like that. So it looks like that, and we're gonna basically just put that in here. One there. Oops. Okay, facing one there, and then one more right here on the other side. And then basically once we've done that, we're then going to add 2 2x4 gray pieces and stick them together like that. Place that in there, and then we're going to place 2 2x4s light gray pieces, and actually no, we're not. We're just going to leave it like that, and then we're going to add basically a piece where we're going to get 2 2x2 flat pieces, place them together, we're then going to grab a 1x2, so these are all like gray piece right there, and then we're going to grab a 1x2 one slot piece right there, and then we're going to add a 1x2 angle piece, and then next we're going to add a 1x4 sort of piece, but it's one of these types, and we're going to slot that down basically just on top of a 2x2 gray piece like there, and a 1x2 gray piece there. Add some more of those little like black things, the lever parts, like that. And then we're basically just gonna we're basically then gonna just add this thing. Like, first we need to get a 1x2 gray piece and slot that in there. Then we're just gonna add this thing right up here like that, and then this thing like that. So you get a small little tower. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to use a bunch of the, I think it's either white pieces. No, it's still light gray. But what we're first going to do is get 3 1x4 pieces, 3 of these. Then we're going to slot basically 2 2x4s on it, so basically 1 there, 1 there, 1 there, and 1 there once you get something like that. Then when we go back to the top bit, we're basically going to add a 1x2 like angled piece, while also adding 2 1x1 just square pieces at the front. Basically like that. And that piece there, and this piece here will basically go, we'll slot in here, and we'll basically connect like that. So we'll be connected like that. So that the chimney is like, it's on an angle, same time. Yeah. Now what we're going to do next is grab a white 2x6 and a 1x6. Slot 2x4 on top of that one, and then a 1x4 piece like that. So it's basically like slowly layering up. Then next what we're going to do is add a 2x4, place it in the middle, and then add this piece here so it looks like that. Then we're going to add a 2x2 piece right here. Hang on. We're going to take apart the white pieces, because there's actually 2 layers to it. So you grab the 2x4, then you grab another 2x4, and you place one of the 1x4s underneath, and then you place another 1x4 underneath on top like that. Then you add the 2x6 and then the 1x6. and then on top you add the gray piece. Then once you've done that, before we connect that, we're going to grab just at least two 1x1 block pieces and just place those on top there like that. And then we're going to add this bit on here. Just like that. Then we're going to take a 1x2 gray piece, put that in there, and then put at the front a 1x2 white piece there. So basically it'll look like that. Now the next part we're going to do is we're going to add a 1x8 piece, and then add two 1x3 flat pieces on each side like this. Place that down here. Add a 1x2 white piece in the middle there. Actually, no, we're going to take those pieces out. Put a 2x4 piece down first, actually. No, 2x2, sorry. And then another 2x2 on top, so it's basically in between two 2x2s. Then we'll place that like right there. And then once we've done that, we're going to add a 1x2 gray piece up here. Then we're going to add a 2x3 piece here. A 2x2 piece here. Two, or unless if you have one. Basically, I'm adding two 1x1 glass pieces up here. Then behind it, a 1x2 piece. Then on top, we're going to add basically another 2x2 piece. And basically, once we've done that, we're then going to move on to making the final piece, which will be where we will add this piece from earlier to the back. Add, actually no, we're going to leave it like that. We're going to get a light gray piece of these with like little stumps so it connects. Put that up here. Then grab two gray like connectors, these things, and we're going to put those over here like that. Then we're going to add one piece up here like this. And then we're going to add basically one by one of these things, and we're just going to place this right about here. And for the front one, we are going to add two of these things, which are usually used for lightsabers. Put them with the little cross-like thing pointing outwards. Grab a light gray clip thing. Now this piece is a bit rare. You get them in sometimes like train track like builds or stuff like that. But usually some people use connectors, and we stick that in there. Stick that to that. Like that. Then we add 3 more of those gray pieces, those gray connectors. Add 2 here. And then add 1 here up top. And then basically, once we've done that, we're then going to add 2 short connector strings. Attach one facing this way, and then we're going to wrap it around, connecting to here. Go under actually. Basically face it downwards, and then do one for the other side. Basically adding it like that. Then once we've done that, we're going to make a small little thing where we grab a 1x4 black piece and then some 1x2 vent sort of things. Place one on the edge there, one in the middle, and then one more. Like that. Then we're going to put a 1x1 black piece sort of like in the middle, like over here. And we're going to attach that black piece just to there, because that's basically like a little flight deck where they would launch planes. And if we remember, there's this back piece where we're going to add a 1x4 black tube and then a blue flag, and then we'll just slot that in there. And basically what we have left now to do was, originally I did have an idea. Oh yes, that was the idea. We would add this gray piece you see, we'd add this thing all the way at the top, like that. We'd add a black version, so it's a 2x1. It's a 1x2 piece with a connector, so a black one and a light gray one. Black one goes at the back, light gray one goes at the front, and then basically what we do then is we'll attach a long piece of string. We'll connect this sort of string. Okay, that connector's kind of broken, and then we'll attach one to the back. So then you got something like this. And then basically that's all you really need to add. We're just going to finish off. Now the pieces of the tower that I had have gone missing, unfortunately. and it was a tower with a radar sort of look. I'll see if I can find it, because if not, then here we would add. So we're adding a 2x2 block up here, then a 2x2 piece, but it's one of these sort of angle ones with 2 holes at the side. Actually, no, you take out that 2x2 block and just place that down. But sadly, we can't find a radar, and I don't remember how to build that, unfortunately. But, well, there we go. We've got a full ship. And if you wonder what's up with like the white and the coloring, well, it's like supposed to be like a camo, like sort of similar to the Bismarck. The white stream, the gray, and the dark gray. So it's like a Missouri slash Bismarck sort of look. But yeah, we've got our ship with movable turrets, a little flight deck, and a bunch of stuff, and a flag. So I really hope you all enjoyed this video, and hope to see you all again with more videos. So this is World of Bean Gaming signing out. Catch you later.